Hello and welcome back to my channel. So this is Asabia. Someone asked, a client wants me to create a stock management system for the person. Okay, so this is what the client said. It says if the quantity is less than 100, the status should indicate reorder and it should be in yellow. If not, it should be empty. Okay, so this is my sample data where I have items, I have quantity, and then I have status. So the status is going to indicate whether it is less than, whether it's you have to reorder or you just leave this empty. That brings us to the if function. Okay. So the if function indicates that the if function says this. So you put your equal to sign, then if you can double click on this, you can double click or just hit your tab key on your keyboard. Okay, now the first statement, it's your logical statement. So the logical statement is the condition you have set that when this condition is met, then something happens. Okay, so in this context, our condition is if anything in the quantity section is less than 100. So we're going to click in the quantity and do less than. Then we can input 100. Or we can just click in a cell that contains 100 and make it an absolute reference. But for now, let's just type in 100. Now you realize below it that you'd see logical text. You see logical text. So this is our logical text. Once you're done, you put a comma to indicate that you're done with the first one. Now it says the value if it is true. So what is the value if this is true? So again, to our question, it says the status should indicate reorder. Reorder. So if it is less than 100, it should say reorder. Now we have a reorder written here. We can just click on this and then make it an absolute reference by pressing F4. Then we now put our comma. Okay, so absolute reference so that whenever this formula is triggered, it will just go to this cell, which is the G4, to pick up that request. And once we copy it down, it's not going to change positions, unlike relative referencing. I would link a video below that explains absolute reference and relative reference. All right. Now you realize the next blue, bold and blue is value if false. Let's come back to our statement. It says reorder in yellow. If not, it should be empty. Okay, so to bring an empty cell, we open a quote, space, and then we close the quote. Just like you are putting in a string or a text or a character, you have to put them in inverted commas. So here, space is considered as a text, just like you've typed A in there. Oh, sorry, let's go back into it. Okay, then once you're done, you close your brackets like so. Then now you can hit your return key on your Mac or your enter key on your keyboard. So let's do that. All right. So now we have it says reorder. Good. Now what we have to do is get to the tip of your cell. Make sure you're seeing the thing dark plus sign. If you're on a PC, you obviously see a thing dark plus sign. But once you come here, you see a bolden plus sign. That's for highlighting. So once you click here, you drag it all the way down. Then it copies the formula there for you. Now you realize soap is 500, chocolate is 300. So once this reduces to say 99, oh no, I was in the formula. Okay, So once this reduces to 99, then it states reorder. Okay, so we almost there. One out of the way, one more to go. He said it should be in yellow. It should be in yellow. So this time we use what we call the conditional formatting. Now you realize that most of the things you're doing here are all conditional formatting. So you highlight the status range. Then we go to conditional formatting on your home tab. Click on that. We wanted to highlight the cell rule, and the cell rule is when it's equal to something. So let's click on equal to. Okay, so only format cells that contain cell values which are equal to what. So we can just type in here what we want, or click on the cell picker, and then we come and click on reorder because we want this. And now you can hit your return key. You realize it has made it an absolute reference by putting the dollar signs in between them. Now we want to format it. So we want it to be yellow with a dark yellow text. Yes, that's what we want. You can as well customize it. Maybe if he had requested for, say, pink or something, we can just come in here and then go to fill and then choose a color from here or more colors, and then pick a color. Okay, so that's just by the way. Let's just get out of here. Okay, so let's click on yellow and do OK. Boom. So that is it. Okay, so we are done. Now whenever this reduces to say 70, it goes back to reorder. When this shoots up to 100, it goes back empty and empty. So now our formula, our system is working perfectly well. And that is how you use the if function to design your stock management system. I expect you to do one, and then you can leave your comments down below so I can help you with any other question. So someone asked this, and I'm expecting to hear from you. It is Ask Asabia. Thank you, and have a lovely, lovely, lovely evening, morning, or afternoon. Bye-bye.